Today on Location Lux, we're with Allison Richards and the Richards Group exploring 30A and finding new ways to put down roots in this amazing destination. Let's go.
I want to stay under the sun, sing with
I'm so excited to have you back on 30A. It's almost 2 years today that you were last here. So I have some amazing properties planned for you to visit, taste some of the amazing local fare, and a surprise liftoff.
Green, I like what I see. Y'all ready to fly?
Here we go. What a day.
Oh, it's beautiful up here.
Coming into 30A to understand the lay of the land. There's no real better way to do it than via helicopter.
We're traveling along a 26-mile stretch, hovering over the Gulf of Mexico and paralleling 30A. There are over 16 different communities that we are hovering over today.
I had no idea about these dune lakes. This is incredible.
And to have the level of conservancy and protected land and the 30A market is what draws people to this area. They crave nature, they crave the outdoor lifestyle, they crave clean living.
So Allison, the last time I was here, we covered a lot of area by boat. The itinerary does not disappoint. I mean, this is what another remarkable vantage of this incredible area.
We are somewhere clearly different. Tell me a little bit about where we are.
This is one of my favorite neighborhoods on 30A. We are in Watersound at Camp Creek. We saw this actually from the air. So we're overlooking the 18-hole Tom Fazio golf course. This community has a back gate to the spa, to fine dining, to a world-class fitness center, as well as access to the Watersound Beach Club. So it's unusual in the amenities that are tied to this full-time living community. There are 54 holes of golf that are included in the membership, and probably the most unique location on 30A because of the estate-size lots and the massive square footage that these houses afford. So you can actually create your own vision in this neighborhood, which is very atypical of ARB guideline communities. So this is really more of a coastal farmhouse.
We're on this incredible balcony. Tell me a little bit about the architectural style or kind of this whole carriage house concept.
This space is very unusual. It does have a separate entrance, but it is not a separate dwelling. So it's actually encompassed under the square footage of the home. So this is a fully separate, efficient living space.
This is a perfect house for kind of that family that's putting down roots.
So that was what was happening. Their generational move was to come full-time to Florida. And for years to come, this family has a great generational space.
We have come down from the carriage house and we're now kind of in this incredible indoor-outdoor living.
Julie, if you will take a look, basically we have the huge expanse of indoor space, which leads us into double dining rooms. And then we're in al fresco dining land here with a saltwater pool and pond.
This is so much more than an investment property or, like it is really all encompassing, and they're looking to you as their steward to kind of help them.
Yes. When people are trying to navigate which community could I see myself living in full time and what is important to me that this community will offer. Watercolor itself, it's a golf cart community. It's a family dynamic where multi-generations come to visit. You have Camp Watercolor, you have the tennis center, you have the beach club, you have the waterfront pool. So the amenities are endless. You don't ever have to leave the community.
So we have had quite a day, Allison. Tell me a little bit about where we are right now.
So we are at Fish Out of Water and Watercolor, one of my favorite restaurants in the area. And the seafood is to die for here.
Well, I happened to drive by, those food trucks as I was coming over here.
Yes.
And it is so fun and such a cool way to dine, because you get kind of a taste of everything.
That's right. So you can have a little stop here, a little stop here, maybe have a margarita here, and end up at the rooftop at Bud and Alys, where you're having an amazing sunset.
It's such a vibrant location. So you have kind of families and, people everywhere. And it feels very alive.
There's a lot of energy that happens at Watercolor. Watercolor is about 900 residences, and it's known as a destination spot. I would say probably about 55% of the residences are rental investments. Probably about 20% of the people live here full time. And so that's what I think is fascinating. Once you come to the area and you experience it, it often becomes full time legacy home.
What an incredible spot. I mean, Allison, you were not kidding. This embodies that coastal lifestyle that everybody dreams about.
This is the crown jewel of Watercolor. These ceilings are over 20 feet soaring. We have naturally imported, beautiful beams. We have shiplap throughout the entire home, and it's cascading with light from the forest. Unbelievably centered right here in the living space.
This is a place that is intended for living.
This is really a legacy family lifestyle, and the owners purchased this in mind of having all of their children visit them at any one time. So you can have 12 sleeping in this house. So what better way to bring your family for reunions, for birthdays, for wedding celebrations, and to create memories at the beach. I am so thrilled to introduce you to the homeowner, Mark Bersinger of 68 Blue Jack.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, Mark. Thank you so much for hosting us today. What a beautiful home you have.
Well, thank you for coming.
Explain for me where exactly we are.
Well, it is a bit of an oasis here. We in particular picked this house because it is on a corner and we're surrounded by reserve area that cannot be built on. Our porches are actually designed around the sides of the house that have no other buildings around them. So as we sit out here and enjoy our time, all we see is the green.
I know you and Lisa have hand-picked and curated some artwork throughout the home. Tell me a little bit about that journey.
Yeah, as we become more familiar with people and activities down here, we were introduced to some local artisans, and one that we really enjoyed in particular was Justin Gaffrey, a local artist who has a gallery right on 30A.
This area is going to continue to grow and be able to continue to appreciate.
We hear a lot of where's next?
Yeah.
And
right.
What you're saying is this is next.
In my mind, this is next, and I've lived in many different states all over the country, and this is the place I've planted my feet the longest and love it because it's constantly evolving. It's just growing up around us. The more time that I've lived on 30A and the more I immerse myself in the lifestyle, it's health and wellness. That's really what describes living on 30A. And it's about a mindfulness and appreciation of the beauty and the lifestyle around us.
Allison, thank you so much for such an incredible day and for being such an incredibly gracious colleague and friend. I couldn't have imagined a better day here in 30A.
Cheers to 30A.
Cheers to 30A.